What is up, guys? Pie Muffin here, and we are back with our SAO Rising Steel video. And once again, it's kind of earlier in the week this time, but I did check about 10 minutes before the usual event banner reset time, and there was a big data download, which always, it's usually like 70 something megabytes, which usually means it's the banner and event details. So I am heavily expecting that we will have some news here, so let's see what we're gonna get. Obviously, it is going to be non-elemental to go with the next set of things. So this week and next week, we should see non-elemental banners, which I'm most likely going to be skipping unless there's a limited banner. If there is a limited banner, I will at least get enough diamonds to do like 5 steps. But it also depends on who the character is. But I also want to say, if you are a newer player, you can do this once a day. It's been up for a few days, but it's guaranteed 4-star, so if you are a brand new player, like let's say you just started at the 1.5, I would recommend, you should have plenty of gems to farm. I would recommend doing this every single day, because it goes all the way up to, these newer units right here, and it's just incredibly high value, because guaranteed 4-star. Alright, what are we getting? Who's it gonna be? Oh, I don't even see it. We're not gonna see till we click. It is a new Queenella, okay. Is she limited? Okay, so it's a new Queenella, non-elemental Queenella. She's a healing field unit, very interesting. I'm just trying to see if it says anything about her being limited. It doesn't seem like it, so definitely not a must summon. But we're gonna see what she does first. I just want to look very carefully to make sure it's not, yeah, it's not limited. Yep, it's just rate up, and that's it. Okay. It always is very hard to pass on a Queenella, but, I'll definitely be able to get her later. Plus, if the rest of the month goes all right, and, there isn't anything else, I can always go back and get her later. Okay, so let's look at what she does. Let's look at stats. 6,000 HP. Oh, so she's physical this time. 2380 attack. 1248 defense, and then 319 speed, so she's a pretty quick unit. Alright, her charge skill is thrust attack strong on single enemy, lowers enemies incarnate break by 50% for 2 turns. Okay, so another one of those abilities, so there is a very good chance that this ranking event could have that. I'm always going to be worried about that it's just going to be like 500% incarnate break because, the new unit has this ability. Raises critical of all allies by 10%, capped at 30. Okay, so we're still continuing with the raising of critical, or just in general raising stats up to 30%. Incarnate charge 20%, pretty standard. Crucifixion, thrust attack extra strong and single enemy, raises attack by all allies, of course, by 10%, and it can be capped at 30% for 2 turns. Protect and heal all. Field quick. Recovers HP weak of all allies, okay. Raises physical resistance of all allies by 20% for 2 turns. Recollection field non-elemental +1, short wait time. After using skill, okay. Her incarnate is... Oh, interesting. Okay. So, her incarnate skill is lightning thrust. Raises critical damage of all allies by 10%, capped at 30% for 2 turns, and incarnate thrust attack on single enemy. So it's a buff as well as an attack, which we did also just see recently. Damage increases by 10% when your critical damage buff is 15% or more, and an additional 10% when that buff is 30% or more. Okay, so more damage when you have all these buffs kind of like boosted up. Specific Imaginarium increases charge by 10% versus non... Okay, so because she's not limited, she gets one of these like early kind of like boring... Imaginariums. Although they did just, and we're going to go over it in a second, but they did just update some old Imaginariums to kind of be better, so that'll be good for some of those units. Her special partner is Alice, which is why I was kind of like, I got distracted for a second earlier. So that means the only Alice you can use, unless there's going to be an Alice next week, which I feel is very unlikely since we just got an Alice last week. So if you want to run this Queenella, we're done with the banner there, so we're fine there. That gives you 2 options. I don't have the first option to show you. because I have not pulled her. It's the anniversary Alice from the 1 year anniversary. The one that came with this Yu-Gi-Oh, which I actually did just pull this Yu-Gi-Oh the other day off of one of our free multis. So I was pretty happy about that. So if I ever do get that Alice, that'll be great. This Yu-Gi-Oh will still be, can still be useful to me. Unfortunately, I don't have anyone that'll be able to actively... Actually, is Tease... Oh, she's special partner Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay, so I can use this Tease with that Yu-Gi-Oh. That'll work fine. The only other option you really have, as far as I can remember, is this. Funny how we still have not gotten another Eye Patch Alice, but I think this is your only other option. So if you don't have the 1 year anniversary Alice, I would say that this. I mean, unless you just really, need non-elemental units, this Queenella is probably not someone you really need to summon for. Nice 1.5 anniversary unit. Definitely, Queenella is... I'm not so mad about Queenella, because this is only the 4th Queenella, so it's not like, your Adis, your Asuna, your Alice, that all have, like, 10-plus variants, Queenella, this is only her 4th variant, so I'm not as mad about this, even though it hasn't been that long since her last unit. And then the last thing with her was that just her leader skill and member skill are, of course, non-elemental physical attack. The other featured units on here are going to be the Yuna, who's still pretty new, this Asuna, Kirito, all active link units right here, Tease, Yu-Gi-Oh! And so this Alice right here is the one I was talking about. So this Alice is going to be the ideal partner for this Queenella. So if you do have this Alice, that's going to be great. And then the only kind of like really old unit on this banner is this Yu-Gi-Oh at the bottom, which is just the enhanced mode Yu-Gi-Oh that was before the anniversary. Quite a bit before, actually. Rate is 4.5% because we're still in the anniversary. And let's see what the new cutoff point is. It goes all the way down to... Okay, so Adis was the last cutoff point, and now it's Captive Princess Asuna. So it's the dark Asuna from Alfheim. All right, and then we'll just quickly look at the event, and then that'll pretty much be it. So high score ranking, we of course will get more stuff for Tease, I think. So here's the thing. This Tease is not an active link unit. Which we already knew. We saw the stuff before. We've already kind of looked at her. She has very good stats for a free-to-play unit, which is why they kind of want you to, I guess, buy the season pass so you can get enough for her, which I still think it is. But I know some people have said that it's not possible. But with how many events over the course of 2 months are going to give us crystals for this Tease, or have the opportunity to, I think if you are grindy enough with the game and you get high enough in rankings and stuff like that, you probably can get enough crystals without having to buy the season pass. But I could be wrong. But I'm guessing she probably will be summonable here, finally. Either this event or the next event will be when we can finally use our tickets for this Tease. Okay. We get more season reward tickets during this event. Okay, so you'll get a free Imaginarium for this Queenella, and then it looks like you also get a guild sticker from this event as well as just some general Queenella crystals as well, some more Tease tickets and crystals. Very, very cool. But yeah, definitely not going to be summoning for this Queenella. And then the last thing I want to talk about is just some of the characters that got supercharged Imaginarium. So, yeah, so a lot of these old units, what does it go down to? Okay, yeah, so it goes down to the new ISKCON. All the characters from, Dancing in the Fog Adis, I believe. Yeah, so the Adis and the first enhanced mode water Adis and Alice, all the way down to ISKCON down here, are having their Imaginariums kind of boosted. So this will be very useful. Which actually, when I never actually looked to see when that was actually going to be, nope, not that. This starts on, oh, so it's already live. Okay. So it's already live, so very, very cool there. And then I guess last thing to, I guess I can mention, I don't know if I made a video since, but I did buy, when I got to 300 gems when Ordinal reset, I did go ahead and buy the pass. What is nice about I may have mentioned this in a video already. If I did, I apologize. It does put you at the level where your free pass is. So I was like, when I bought the paid pass, I was at like 43. So I got all the premium rewards up to 43 immediately. So even if you start like a week before, because this goes until 6/27, so the end of June is how long this pass is going to be here. So even if you were at like 98, like a week before it ends, you would get all those premium pass rewards. The only downside is, like, let's say you wanted to get the pass quick, so you buy the 300 one thinking you might buy the 500 one after, you are not in luck because, can I go to the, I'm trying to see where's the page? It basically locks you out from being able to buy the other one. Let me see if season pass should be in here somewhere. Yeah. It's not letting me find. Maybe if I do this. Okay, yeah, here we go. So as you can see, you can't buy this. You've already purchased it, so you get one or the other. So if you buy the 300 pass, that's all you get. You won't get the ATIS special stuff. So it's not like you can spend 300 first and then spend the other 200 later to get the extra bonus stuff. You pick one or the other. But other than that, I think that's pretty much it. I guess we can quickly look at how my team is going to be. Just look at all my non-elemental units. I'm obviously going to be running Active Link, Kirito, and Asuna. I'm going to be running the Active Link, Tease and Yu-Gi-Oh! And then for my final two, I really don't know. Because besides those, the rest of the units here are kind of like not as good. You know, maybe I'll throw... What's this Yu-Gi-Oh? Maybe I'll throw this Yu-Gi-Oh! What are you? Are you Break? Yeah, I'll probably throw this Yu-Gi-Oh! As like a 5th unit. Because I think we'll already have healing covered with this Asuna. Right? Yeah, she has heal durability, so she's going to be fine for healing. I don't know. After that, it really doesn't matter who my 6th unit is for the most part. But I think I'll be fine for ranking. I won't place, you know, crazy high. But summoning for this Quinella wouldn't even help me anyway too much, besides just her overall power, because she's not going to be able to active link with anyone on my team. But that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think down below. Let me know if you're going to be summoning for the Quinella down below. I do think there is a chance that there's still one more limited banner during this anniversary. I don't know if the anniversary is just going to go until the end of this month, but I think, you know, if they wanted to release another limited banner, next week would definitely be the time to do it, so we definitely could see that. A lot of people are hoping for Eye Patch ATIS, which I think is very possible, because, you know, they've kind of been hyping that up ever since the beginning of the 1-year anniversary, so I do think it's going to happen at some point. I don't know if she'll be limited, but I think Eye Patch ATIS will definitely happen at some point. But that's going to be it, guys. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe more if you're new to the channel. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone.